What I was doing last time. I didn't have episode 2 installed, but there should have at least been a way of getting back to the main menu, in my opinion. But yeah, I just had to restart the game. So, we're back. And we'll figure out what happens. A little recap.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr.
Probably
Wayne,
going to be about him.
thank you for opening your house to us. Together,
They're throwing
we
him
will
at the beginning
change
of this
Gotham.
recap.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Okay.
Don't
Well, I'm
you
not
know
my
not to
father.
corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
Oh, there she is.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
Yeah, we
The
found that, and
chemicals.
then we went and
Where are they?
messed with him a
We're
little
all
bit.
being played here, including you.
God, I wonder if my parents are still alive somehow.
It's the Waynes.
Or maybe it's like my father's brother or something, you
The
know?
Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Huh. Alfred's right there, so he knows something. Okay. We'll see what happens. Quite the loading screen. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Luckily, I play like a boss, so I don't have to worry about it, being a bad ending or anything like that. It's gonna be the best ending you can get if you play like a champ. It's okay.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
That was Crime Alley. Why were they
thought I
walking
might
through
find
Crime
you here.
Alley?
The news was
No.
upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all
Yeah.
these years.
What would you have me do? You
Maybe
were a
tell me the
child.
truth? Yeah?
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Yeah?
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Oh, seriously?
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy.
Well, you
I
didn't
want
tell
to know,
anyone, Alfred.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
It's true.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Okay, that's all I ask. You know, just be more honest with me next time, you know?
This is the first time
Let me
I've
know
been back
before
here since
everyone
that
else
night. When the police called me to
knows
collect
my
you, I
family's
thought
all
they'd
mob.
finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
As you would
Maybe
expect.
that's wrong.
Child
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
What, really? 20 years? You're gonna find the... Wow. Yeah. Let's see what we just find, you know? Yeah.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibility of finding...
Oh... Yeah...
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
Batman does whatever the fuck Batman does.
Trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Okay. Just making our way downtown.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Why would... Oh, no. Batman's fortune is built off of the fucking mob? Oh, this is horrible. No, no.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
What a nice
I never knew
mom. Wow.
She was always so good to me.
Well, that's... Wow, that is very nice of them. That's touching, actually. That is... Wow.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
True. Maybe something
Do
else
I
happened.
really want to know?
You have to know now. Sorry, but... Here we go. Now, hey, get out of my way, Bruce.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming. don't have to do this.
Whoa, they... Oh. So they shot him twice?
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh no. Wow. In the eyeball? Took out her as well? Oh no. So that was Falcone. That was his fault they died. Shit. He was ready to kill a kid?
Bruce!
Oh, wow.
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And
I was ready
Carmine
to kill a fucking
Falcone
kid.
knows why.
I'm gonna go find Falcone. Right now. Here we go. Once this thing actually, loads. Yeah. Best loading screen around. Just because the bat symbol, really. It's a pretty cool looking symbol. I wouldn't mind having like a batarang. Try to get good at drawing them, Walking into the police station. Ooh.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you.
That was the guy that tried to mug me.
In hot water.
Oh shit.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah?
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's
it is,
why I have
Harvey.
to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Hey, Harvey. No hard feelings, but
Nice
you're dating
job bringing in
Catwoman,
Falcone.
so... Yeah.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Yeah, thank you. But...
We're keeping
my money
Falcone
is
in the infirmary.
from the mob.
He's lucky
so
he didn't get roughed
that's
up
cool.
more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back.
Oh, he
He
did.
cares about doing the right thing.
Yeah, we're lucky to
Whoever
have
he
him.
is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I think we all agree. Batman's pretty cool.
All right, Falcone's inside.
Police.
Say what you
Come
gotta
on,
say.
can't they just
We'll be
appreciate
out
him?
here.
Here we go, here's the start. I'm gonna have to hold myself back, because I want to just choke him out. I don't like this guy. Would they really just leave that needle right next to him? I don't think
The
it'd be a
hell?
good idea.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Yeah,
You look
this
like you
time's
tangled
different.
with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
If I'm gonna have to work
So
with
that's
this
what
guy,
this is really about, huh? The
I'm gonna
pop
be a
digging
little
up the
upset.
20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
No.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not
Really?
family, Falcone. I'm nothing like
I wouldn't
you.
mind taking him. No.
If you're
Birthday
anything like
presents, sir?
Thomas Wayne,
Yeah, might as
then
well.
we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
You know, maybe I can like stab him aggressively with it. Hurt him or ease his pain? I'm not happy. I'm gonna hurt him right now.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Yeah.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much
got a
of
point.
your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us
So
all
he was rich, you know. Probably got
Including
the
you.
Switch opening day.
Some people
honestly.
just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit?
I kind of do.
Sure, I worked
You're an
with
asshole.
Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend.
Harvey did.
Parents learned that.
Can we trust him?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Shit, what's that thing that she's got on her?
had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
You know, I'm not gonna pretend and say I'm disappointed that he's dead, but I wanted to kill him. I just knew that I couldn't. You know, being a good boy Bruce Wayne, you can't go around just killing everyone. Even Batman, you can't go kill him. Whew.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
At least he's
I
dead.
don't
Okay,
know.
Harvey?
I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
Yeah.
And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
I think she has some of that chemical because
then we need the
she had like a weird vein.
Like how and why?
Yeah.
Lieutenant,
Corner of the mouth.
Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if
this
she
chick?
says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Why are they leaving me with her? I'm just a rich guy.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking
gonna
into
ask
it.
if I
I'll
did
need
it?
access to the back and
No?
for anything I find.
Surprised he didn't ask if I did it.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Skin?
Her veins.
Yeah, see?
Still visible beneath her skin.
Dude, it's like I got that UV light. Look at that shoe.
Fresh injection site.
Yeah, okay.
That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think
Probably
I found the
psychotic.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch
So,
as soon as I have the
wow, I
result.
didn't even, like, give him a sample of it, though.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you
What
have
do
to
you
think.
remember?
What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Yeah?
Then
It's in her
it just
neck.
felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I
need to know
remember a
everything.
hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, revolution, yep.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
I wonder if they told him that
How
he's
is
dead.
she? Did she tell you anything?
That would have been...
Hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Yeah.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
It is
Now,
for
if
me.
you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry,
gonna
Vicky.
rush.
I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word
Okay,
is
then
there were
walk
shots
and talk.
fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Yeah, because I don't like the guy.
You're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
I can't say anything. Sorry, Vicky. You're pretty cute.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
I'm Batman, Vicky. I'm Batman. And then I change my suit. And then I'm out and about fighting crime again. Pretty exciting. Okay. Another loading screen. Go. Oh, it's such a beautiful car. I like it as Batmobile more, but you know, you get what
Either
you get.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's
You have
been
to stop
analyzing
it.
the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
That's not surprising.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed
Did
that's
the
how he'd
asshole
meet his
deserve
maker?
it?
Prone in his sickbed, surrounded
Yeah.
by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
It's true.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
I don't know if I like the fact that I'm all corrupted here.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Okay. So what's control?
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Shit,
Both
so they're
compounds
refining the
seem
drug
stable,
to make it
but they're quick to fall
better,
apart. Whoever processed it
more
knew what they
useful.
were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Oh, it's a big drone. Okay. Oh. Press X when you find a portion of the signal. What the fuck am I doing? Boom.
Find her! Find her now!
Okay.
Strong message.
Select another drone. Okay, this kind of makes sense. You drive around. Woo! Nope, okay. Gonna be in these little... No? Oh, there we go.
Bring me her head!
Okay. Finding it. I kind of like this little, you're driving around trying to figure out where he's at. It's kind of cool. Boom. Oh, that was easy.
There, go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay. We're gonna go find Cobblepot. Oh, that's a big tower. Skyline Club. Oh, okay. Okay.
The Skyline
Let's go
Club.
find him.
Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce
Awesome.
Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he
Yeah,
met
that
the
didn't really work out that well. Okay. Well, we're gonna go find Cobblepot next time. So, see you guys next time.